All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to the JRC 717 channel. A little different video today. Instead of being out at the park and riding, I figured we'd do a walk around of the Cutlass and everything that's done to it. Plus maybe after that we can talk about the videos we're planning on making this year, the parks we want to go to, and that kind of cool stuff. So I'll pop up a picture right here what the Cutlass looked like the day I bought it. It's a 2022 Pro XP Rzr Sport Edition. So it is like bottom of the barrel for the Pro XPs. But it was a 2022, which was, I think, 2 years after they fixed like all the primary clutch issues and stuff that they had when it first came out. But we've done quite a bit of work to it. So it's originally white, which you'll see in that picture. We painted it black. It was me and my brother. We painted it outdoors. Nothing special. It's been ran through trees and it's been on its side and countless things, so we'd probably need to pull it and paint it again. I think we could do a little bit better job, but it is satin black. It's a GM color, and I really liked how it turned out on that. So satin black, Pro XP. We have a DRT front grille. We have a DRT front bumper. We have a Badlands winch behind here. I think I don't know if it's 4,500 pounds. Anyways, we'll figure that out. It's something like 4,500 or 5,000, something like that. It's been really good though. We've had to use it a couple times. It's the same one that's on Alex's Pro Hard that pulled us out in the River Run video. But I did a lot of research on bumpers. There's a million bumpers for the Pro XP, and I know this one's kind of common. A lot of people run it, but to me, I just like how slick it is. Like, I felt like it really went with this Rzr. So these are originally 64-inch wide, width-wise, when they come stock. So I went ahead and got with a company called XIT. They're a mechanic shop based out of Fort Worth, Texas. They're really cool guys. I've done a little bit of work with them. So they got me a full ORB long travel kit. That is everything suspension-wise from front to back. It's arched A-arms, arched trailing, all that stuff. It's got Keller ball joints. It's got Turbo S hubs. Everything else is factory Pro XP, like the bearings and all that stuff. Well, not the bearing is the hub bearing, and then it's got garage bushings with a set of metal FX wheels. They're 15s, bead locks, with some 35-inch frontline BDS tires. Now, they got a little wear on them. I've had these for about a year, and we've rode quite a bit in the last year or so, but they have been really, really good tires. They seem to do good in mud, on the rocks, in the trails, everything. The only thing they don't like is high speeds. You get these puppies over 40 mile an hour and you can really feel it in the steering, and the Rzr wants to kind of go all over the place, but they're a big aggressive tire, so I mean, that's kind of what you expect. Then shock wise, so when we first got this thing, we had the only issue we had with this Rzr was the shocks. From day one, I fought the passenger front shock all the time. So we went to the dunes actually. We were riding around. I did jump it, but it wasn't nothing crazy. And the shock tower completely split where the threads are. Completely busted wide open.
Man, delete that shit, bro. Delete it.
But anyways, we took it to a Polaris dealer and they were able to warranty it. And then after that, we got it back. I put the shock back together. We went riding again and the shock just went completely dead. So that was all around the time that I went ahead and went full long travel, because I wanted to do the shocks. And I was like, you know what, if we're doing shocks, might as well do long travel, kind of do all of it together. And that's what we ended up doing. So XIT did all this. They built the shocks. They pulled them out, completely went through them, valved them, and then put a set of MTS springs on them. So it's MTS everything on the shocks. They've been great. I think it rides 10 times better than it ever did when we first got it. What else are we forgetting? Oh, MTS limit straps as well. Full set all the way around. Those have been pretty nice. And then I think that is it for the front for the most part. It still has a stock cage, which if you're a side-by-side company that makes cages and you want to do some work, I would love to work a deal with somebody. So we're still in a stock cage. We have a single light bar on the top. I put that in right before the dunes video, because the last time we went on the dunes, I had pods here and they were starting to go out. They were starting to have issues and flicker and stuff. So went with the light bar. I really like it. I'd like to do a custom cage with a glass windshield and maybe do like a single light bar, like somewhere built in to the cage so where it's very, very slick. Because I don't like the big, bulky light bar and all that kind of stuff. I like to make it as slick as possible. That is it for this. We have a set of custom LSK doors. They're out of California. LSK does a lot of suspension stuff for like pre-runners and stuff like that. So I was actually surprised that they make custom doors for Rzrs and stuff, but they do, and I like them a lot. They're very nice. Got all the, it uses the stock hinge kit. So you take the stock hinge kit out of the Pro XP doors and you just put them right in. And then for door bags, got a set of Chupacabras, but these are actually for an X3, K&M X3. The Pro XP door bags that I had would not fit in this door, like it just didn't look right. And so I kind of did some measurements and found the X3 bags, and they work just fine. So if you have a set of these doors, get you a set of LSK bags. Nope. Get you a set of Chupacabra bags for your LSK doors that fit a X3 and you'll be just fine. Inside, we got some PRP harnesses. Put these in immediately because we like to go fast and crawl off stuff that we probably shouldn't be touching. And so they've been great. They're very, very comfortable. I got the set that kind of clips on like a seatbelt, so you can get in and out very, very fast. A lot of people don't like these. They say that they can break if you flip, but so far they've been very great. So hopefully they continue to be. We'll get into audio toward the end. We'll jump over to the back of this thing. Check out the back suspension. So same thing, the MTS spring kit and all that stuff. It's the dual rate spring kit, so it's both of them. All that good stuff. It's got Rhino 2.0 axles, which have been great, knock on wood. But I haven't had to change a single one, and they've been pretty solid for the most part. That's it right there. It does have a gear reduction in the transmission. Whenever we did the long travel, we knew that we were going to a set of 35s, so we went ahead and did that. We didn't touch the clutch at all. It's still stock clutching, stock power, all that stuff. That will be something that's coming this year. I'd like to really pep this thing up, really tune it, do clutching, maybe do a set of injectors, go E85, something like that, and put a little bit more power to it. Maybe some cams, something along those lines. But right now it's stock power. It does have a gear reduction in the transmission. All that stuff's been great. We after we went long travel, we had it about a year with these 35s. You know, they're aggressive and we ride aggressively. So well, kind of aggressively. So we did break a front diff at Barnwell about a year ago. So it doesn't have the stock front diff anymore. I got a fully built front diff from XIT Off-Road. It's the whole housing, everything, the whole shebang. So I tossed it in. So really all we're lacking now is a little bit of power. That's everything around the exterior, a little bit of the interior. And then we have a few lights here and there, rock lights. We have Miller whip lights. All right, so now to the audio. So it has a custom built sub box on the back. It's in some of the videos so far, and then some of them it isn't in. Like the River Run video, I think was the first video that the sub box has been in. It's really for when we go do like some slow riding, maybe like some mud parks, event rides and stuff like that, and we want to really jam out and listen to music super loud, have all that bass and stuff. It's cool, it's nice, but it's heavy. It's 80-something pounds back there, so we don't run it a whole lot. It has a 12-inch CT audio sub. It's pretty nice. It's nice. It slams pretty good. And then for the tower speakers, it's got Scars. I believe the canisters that it goes into, those aren't Scar, those are another brand. I had a guy do this right after I bought this, so I didn't actually do the audio myself. I did some of it after I've changed it over the years, but Scar, tower speakers. It has for the towers, for powering it, it's got a SCAR amp, 4-channel. What is the... SCAR 4-channel 500 watt amp for the towers, and then for the sub box it has a 1500 watts DS18 fully submergible amp, which I just got that because I'd gone through a couple SCAR amps. Then for the actual radio head unit, it's an MB Court. The MB Court has been pretty decent. I'm not the biggest fan of it, I will say. I think I got a lemon though, because like if you get on like the Pro XP Facebook pages and any of the forums online, people love the MB Court. They think it's one of the best radios, but I don't know. Mine's kind of glitchy and it kind of has a little bit of issues. And I did the update where you go pull the update file on a USB and then plug it into the radio and it automatically does it. I've done it. I've done the hard reset on it, all that stuff, and mine just, when you go to turn the volume up, sometimes it likes to go to full max even though you didn't turn it that much, and sometimes when you turn it down, it wants to go all the way down, but I'm not gonna harp on it. It's a decent radio. It works for what I want it to do, but it can be a little challenging. But it is nice because you can run OnX and all that stuff. It has Apple CarPlay, which we'll show you real quick. You can run OnX on there and see exactly where you're at on the trails, so that's pretty nice. You can hook up some cameras, a front and rear camera. You can see what your music is and stuff like that. So it's a good radio. I think I got a lemon on the screen and the knob. Maybe not, we'll see. There is a version 2 out now. I have the version 1, so maybe we'll update to the version 2 one day. But anyways, that's it for the audio, and I think that's it for the Pro XP. It's we call it the Cutlass. We call it the Cutlass because when you're back here listening to the sub, it sounds like you're sitting next to a Cutlass at a red light in the hood, because it's freaking just rattling and making all kinds of noise. It sounds a lot better on the inside or in front of the Rzr, but I mean it's a Cutlass. I mean, it's held together by a ratchet strap. Like there's nothing fancy back here, because I take this thing in and out so much that I didn't want to do any kind of hard mounting or anything like that. So for the most part, I think that's all of it. I think we covered it. I think we have hit the nail. It's Pro XP on long travel with shocks, 35s, gear reduction, built front diff. It's got billet mirrors. And that's really about it. That's everything for the Yo Girl. So another thing too, some of the parks we want to hit this year, obviously we'll hit River Run. That's the closest park. We call that our home park because it's only an hour and a half down the road. I know we're planning a dune strip, maybe try to go down there during UTV Invasion. I think that would be a lot of fun. Meet some other creators and see how packed it is. We've never been to the dunes on an event ride. I know we've been talking about Arkansas. A lot of us want to go to Mena. A lot of us want to go to Hot Springs. And then from there on out, just venture out to other parks. We've never been to Crossbar, even though it's right here in Oklahoma. You know, we're in Texas, so we're not far from it. But we want to make a trip up to there. We haven't done that yet. I think the goal is to do like 1 day ride a month, possibly. Try to get a good video out of it, and then from there on out, just do like some weekend trips here and there. But that's the plan for riding this year. Content-wise, though, there's more than just side-by-sides that I'd like to do. You know, like I would like to film, you know, working on these things. Like, for instance, Step Rzr, which is Autumn and Shelby's Rzr. Y'all remember that from the dune strip. It still hasn't been fixed. It's sitting in the enclosed trailer in the back of the field right now. So I think it's time that we go pull that, get it over here with this nice open space. Probably have to move some stuff around and get that thing fixed up. Maybe get a control arm ordered and a ball joint, some bushings, and get that thing back out on the trails. Everybody seemed to love Autumn in the videos, so we got to get her back out. She's trying to retire on us, but we'll fight it. And then maybe we can get Darian back in the videos. We still have a character y'all haven't met yet. His name's Kenny, and he is wild. He's probably the most wild one in our group, and he's the oldest guy. So we need to get him out. That would be pretty funny. But other than side-by-side stuff, you know, I have some brothers that drag race. I'd love to go with them, do some videos. Me and my brother Chad have talked about a drag and drive event. I think that would be a ton of fun. But just going along with them, hanging out. I'm normally the guy that does some cooking or just helping here and there. I don't drag race or anything like that, but I love going out there and supporting those guys. And then I got some buddies, some of their sons are about to start riding dirt bikes and racing motocross, and I think that would be awesome. I have a background in motocross. That's what I grew up doing. That's what got me into side-by-sides, honestly, was I raced as a kid and then got older and had to go to work and decided to get a Rzr. Another thing that I've been wanting to do some videos on is two of our buddies have some really nice trucks. Chase has been in every video so far for the most part. He's got a gangster C10. So going to some truck shows with him. If they work on the truck, maybe go over there, hang out with them. Cody hasn't been in the videos yet. He's got a gangster C10 as well. Well, C30, it's a dually. Sorry for the C10 guys. I don't want to make nobody mad with the wrong names and stuff. I don't know the names to them. I just know they're cool trucks. But do some videos with that. There's a barbecue cook-off for our town as well next month. And maybe even enter into that. I think that would be a funny video that people would like to watch because we're not like barbecue enthusiasts, but we like to cook at home. And so enter in, see how far we could get through. Maybe there's a car show and part of it. Maybe we'll take the Cutlass and put the Cutlass in a car show. We might even wash it for it.
That's it, boy. Get in there nice and deep like.
Because obviously we didn't wash it for this video, but we might do something like that. But I don't know, we have a lot of big ideas, a lot of things that we want to do. I want to start getting some more videos out. I know it's been like almost every 2 weeks, but we've just been busy. We're going to try to tighten up and start doing some filming. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, check out my TikTok. We post every single day on there. We're going to start going live here pretty soon. We might even do like a 24-hour live at the barbecue cook-off next month if we decide to do it. I think that would be pretty cool. You could check in, see what we're doing, see how tired we are, see how burnt the brisket is.
Wow, that just tastes of burnt charcoal. I feel like I've got a barbecue in my mouth.
Stuff like that, and go from there. But anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.